Hey traders, welcome back to our channel. It's Kenya with BK Trading Academy, and we're going to hop into an analysis of CHFJPY. So we are currently on the monthly time frame. And one of the things that you're going to notice about this pair is that it's trading at an all-time high. So if we just look at this over the past 2 years or so, you can see all the way from the pandemic that we have pretty much been rising. One thing we know fundamentally is that the yen is weak right now. And so the Swiss franc is much stronger than the yen, and we have a strong bullish rising structure. So when we look at, for example, resistance, and if we look out, you will notice that there's really no other structure that we can lean on. So when you're shorting, you really have to take an educated guess and just say, you know what, this is probably my opportunity. I have a very strategic way of how I trade yen pairs, and it's really just with my instinct and experience and just understanding the way the pair moves from spending time with it. So what I predict could happen, someone else might strongly agree or disagree, but it's really just from my experience with these pairs. So I love a great deal. I love when price is on sale, and that's what I'm always looking for. And I've been able to get that on this pair on the short and long opportunities. So now, because we are bullish overall on the monthly, preferably, we want to be looking for an opportunity to go long rather than to short, since we know that the yen is very weak. And also we have a strong rising structure. So when we look at this weekly time frame, one of the things that you're going to see right now is that we have formed a resistance here at 166.50. And you can see this strong wick rejection from the area, signaling that the price is going to move downward. So since that is an area that's now forming resistance, we want to keep this level right here at resistance above the price. So this is currently where price is now. And we want to make sure that we also find an area below price. So looking at the weekly, that's our high right now. And then we're going to clone this and we're going to find an area below price. Now, when you're finding an area below price, you preferably want to find an area of support and resistance, because that's most likely where the price will go to. Now, in the short term, we see that price is coming down, and it's already dropped a couple hundred pips, I think over 200 pips so far. So the next area where it's going to go is right here. So this previous area of resistance, I expect to become future support, but we also have an area right now where it's retesting weekly support. So we just might bounce from there. So we're looking at the higher time frame so that we can get a better gauge of how we want to approach this on the lower time frame, and that can help us with our potential entries. So now, as we drill down, we're going to go down to the daily. Now, let me point out something else before we do move down. Although this pair is heavily bullish, we don't just want to buy from anywhere. I'm always looking to buy from an area of value where I'm getting a great deal. So preferably, I honestly am not interested in going long from 163.96. I preferably want to go long from about right here, because this is a better turning point in the market where it will support and resistance. And I feel that it just gives that price some opportunity to come down a bit more, and then we're buying at a better price. However, we're not getting very steep pullbacks on the yen pairs right now. So what I would do is monitor this from one price to the next. So one reversal zone to the next. So as we drill down to the daily, now you can see on the daily where that price is headed, and you can see more clearly that price is retesting our previous daily support. Okay. And it's also headed toward potentially our previous area of resistance, where I believe we possibly will see some type of bullish reaction. Now, since price is retesting this area right now, what we could do is drill down to like the 1 hour, for example. Okay. So on the 1 hour, you can see here that we have a downtrend, and notice on this 1 hour that we have a demand area. So if you were, for example, scalping right now, this will be a little bit risky just because you're trading against the overall daily trend, but you have a nice downtrend right now that has fallen into a reversal area. So if I simply just capture this price inside of a channel, this would be a confirmation for one of our strategies that we teach inside of the academy. Prices at a demand or reversal zone where we expect buying pressure to come in. It has fallen over a couple hundred pips to the downside, so that makes it even more attractive from a reversal zone. Now, where would we take profit? We take profit in the middle of the zone. Okay, that's how we trade this particular strategy. And as you can see, it's under the 50-period moving average on the 1 hour. So we are counter trend trading. However, this would be a confirmation. Our stop loss would go outside of the channel. So that is a short-term trade I wanted to point out to you. Now, let's go ahead and go back to the higher time frame, and we're going to plan for this trade right now. So considering that price is at a reversal zone on the daily, we notice that this is an area here, right? We can see price hold this support and push to the upside, or there's a possibility it could move up a little bit and it continue to drop, okay? And this will be our next area. So what you need to decide right now is that if you go long from here, where are you going to place your stop loss? So if you have a very small account, I say place your stop loss reasonably below the current structure, maybe about 30 pips below the current structure. However, that is very obvious. I never like to place tight stops below a structure, but if there is a nearby zone where I feel price could get to, and I don't want to risk that much in drawdown, I will do a conservative stop and then plan for a better entry if that price does drop. So you can see the clear turning point here, and this is very attractive to buy from considering how much price fell from this area, and it was our previous resistance back in July and August. And now here we are again, potentially coming down to retest the area. So right now, as of today, I do think that this is a great opportunity for a buy right now. And if you were to take profit, you would take profit in the middle of the channel. Okay, so let's just see how many pips that is roughly from the support zone. So from here to about the middle of the channel, I would say roughly about 63 to 70 pips. So if we simply put our channel on here, this is on the 1 hour, and hopefully by the time you get this video, you'll be able to execute, or it could just be a learning opportunity for you. So if we move this to the middle of the channel, that is going to be roughly about 60 pips to the middle of the channel. Okay, so that is the opportunity short term right now. Now on the 4 hour or 8 hour time frame, you can also see that we sort of have a triple top here, and we're right at the neckline. So you might see that. So here is a triple top here on the 4 hour. However, although we're seeing these technical patterns, this is not something that I would completely rely on right now, because fundamentally we understand what's going on. So in my opinion, fundamentals are much more powerful than technicals, but they are very useful to use together. So now you can see this is our triple top. Here's our neckline of that pattern. So we have a previous support and also resistance. And if we break below this, that's a signal that we are possibly seeing a reversal on the lower time frame, and price will continue to break lower. So in that case, we may see something like this where the price breaks below the support, retest it, forms resistance, continues lower to this low here, which is an attractive area to buy off the weekly time frame, right at that 162 zone. So that is my analysis for CHFJPY. Overall, I am very interested in long opportunities. And right now, a long opportunity from support at 164.50 zone, or your next opportunity is going to be right here, okay, right here off of this area at 163, roughly, I would say 85 to about even 163.50 or so. Okay, price could drop there. So that would be your next opportunity. If you're in our Telegram, I'll be sure to update you guys and let you know exactly how we're executing on this pair. We also publish updates to TradingView, so make sure you're following us there. Our profile is linked in the description and ways to contact us. Also, if you're a new or struggling trader, be sure to check out the description of this video, as it will give you information on our program. We have an awesome trading program, awesome community. I know that you guys will love it, and you would improve so much as a consistently profitable trader on your own. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss our next upload. In the meantime, I wish you guys much success this week in the market. Hope you profit from CHFJPY. I've gone over the potential opportunities with you, areas where to consider your potential stop loss and targets. And I hope that you find this helpful. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next trade idea, and have an amazing and profitable week. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I know I got problems, and I don't know where to go. I don't want to put the blame on you.